Guys, what's going on? Megan Broadwater coming to you today from MLMmarketingpros.com, where I help other network marketers grow their businesses on Instagram. And today I want to talk to you about, if you are in the beauty niche, how to market your Instagram there. How do you create that captivating Instagram account with the right pictures to really start engaging people that will want to come follow you and then later buy your products and join your team. So I went ahead and I searched Maybelline because it makes sense. If you were selling a beauty product, you are going to want to model the success of others. Because why? Maybelline already has done it. They've done the research. So why reinvent the wheel? You know, these people this company has so much money. They have the best team out there that knows how to market the products. And if you really want to shortcut, you know, the time spent of trying to strategize and trying to get ideas of how do you make your Instagram account, what kind of content do you deliver to people. If you want to shortcut the learning curve of that, go model the success of somebody that already has the money, that has already, you know, done the research, and take what they have and do it yourself. So we're looking here at Maybelline. You know, they have pictures of their products. I don't, for right now, because if you know, when you're building an MLM, I don't recommend you take pictures of your products, because you're not gigantic. You know, you're not the company. You're not, if you're selling unique products, you're not unique. You are you. So how do you bring value to the table? Well, I brought Maybelline in here for a reason. And you know, you guys can do, like, there's a lot of cool pictures. I've seen people take a bunch of lipstick, just make really neat pictures out of it, but it's not really showcasing the product. It is, but it isn't. You know, I wouldn't suggest like laying your makeup on the counter and taking pictures of this, because you know, nobody's gonna be able to relate to that, because you're not, you know, somebody that is well known. Like, you're not the company's brand. So I wouldn't recommend doing something like that. But what I would recommend, okay, so perfect example. This is what I would like to see more of on Instagram if you're selling beauty products. I mean, look at this. Look at her look. What I would recommend is, like, you go out there. I'm sure your company has pictures of different people with different looks of makeup. You know, there's a lot of techniques out there of how to apply your makeup, different tricks and different strategies that you can use. Well, this is going to draw attention. You know, here's a pretty girl, you know, with really nice makeup. So what I would then do is go ahead and in the comment section talk about how to get that look, or direct them to a YouTube channel where you are demonstrating it, you know, with video of how to do it step by step. And then in order to sell your product, you say, for more information on the products that were used, go here. And now you're directing them to another link and another website where now they can get information. So if they want this specific look, they don't have to sit here and go to Walmart or go to Walgreens or whatever store sells makeup and start going, okay, well, I gotta try to find this color. Oh, but this brand doesn't have this color. Okay, you know, you're cutting through. You're offering them a solution. Like, here is the look you want. Here is how to achieve this look. So you're giving them the instructions of how to do it. And if you want the exact same thing without having to go to the store and be confused of what colors to get, this and that, you can literally say, and for more information about the products that were used, check out this. That's an indirect way of selling. You're not directly stating it. But for this purpose, you're going to have all these pictures. Like, again, here's another girl. You know, here's a picture of somebody doing some mascara, and you're going to have to test to see what resonates with your audience. But for the most part, if you are following this strategy where you're modeling after them and you're giving value, now not all of their pictures, again, are giving value, but if you can pick the ones that are, model that, yeah, you're going to have a reason for other people, like maybe there's brides-to-be out there that want a certain look for their wedding. You're going to attract them over to you because they see that there's nothing but value, that you have so much free information that you're giving out. But if they want that same look, they're gonna have to go out and purchase, you know, your products. I mean, guys, it's that simple. And to get the followers, you just need to think, you know, you need to think creative on, well, what hashtags is my potential prospect typing up? And I know everybody's gonna say every girl out there can benefit from makeup. So I'm just gonna type in hashtag girl. Guys, that's not how this works. That's not getting a targeted market. Like I said, brides to be. You could, I mean, there's hashtags for weddings all over the place. As long as they are, you know, engaged, not already married, you can go search for those people and start just talk to them, ask them questions about when they're getting married. They will draw enough curiosity if you're reaching out to them, developing a relationship, to click your, you know, your username and come back to your site. Well, if they're interested and they're looking for makeup, you don't even need to bring your product up in your conversation. You just need to develop a relationship so they start trusting you and then want to come back over out of curiosity. Oh wow, look, this person has everything I actually needed. You know, I like this look, I like that look, and they start getting ideas, and now they're interested in possibly purchasing from you. But don't push that on them. Let them make the decision. That is, again, the beauty of Instagram, is that you can have a whole story right on your Instagram feed, and you don't even have to sell anything. You can have people ask you for your link, and you can have people actually click on your link. I had this happen to me every single day. Multiple times a day, I have people clicking on my link and ordering my products. So I really hope that this helps you. I really hope that, you know, you're not just taking pictures of some mascara in a bottle and say, well, look, I get some 3D lashes over here. No, show the benefit, show the afters. But don't say, hey, but buy this, buy this. Guide them. For more information about the products that we use, go to the link above. That's it. If you guys are selling, you know, the nail stickers that are out there, yes, that's something like that you're gonna maybe want to showcase a little bit better. You know, maybe you have a picture, I don't know the company too well, but maybe you have, your company offers different models that are in different locations with these nail stickers. I don't know. But at that point, you're going to have to showcase something like that, because you can't really demonstrate, you can only demonstrate so many times of how to actually apply these, you know, these things, the decals to your nails. But at least you're giving people an idea. You want to elicit the emotion behind the product, not the product itself. So guys, I really hope that helps you. When you guys are talking to people and you're starting to get people, you know, asking you questions, I actually have, that's included in my ebook. You can get my Instagram ebook down below. You can get the 7-day series that comes with it, as well as my prospecting ebook that will guide you from relationship into the icebreakers of how do I bring my product up, how do I have people ask me for my link so you sell more products and recruit more reps into your team. Take a look at it, download that now, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you have anybody else that can benefit off of this training video, definitely share it, and I will see you guys soon.